There's Paul finding Foy. That's good. A three-pointer, Randy Foy on Cook. Oh, a little shake and bake. Knocks it down. You're getting your money's worth on this charge brigade. Paul, I'd rather see that. Back-to-back jumpers for 3 steals as well. Jump shot, line drive, nails it. 3.5 to play. Paul puts it up, puts it in. Chris Paul slices in. Shot clock winding down. He's going to have to put it up. Just gets it off inside and knocks it down. 3 big buckets.
Chris Paul all the way in and scores. Derek in the game, 5 for 8 from the floor. Oh, and there's the lob from Paul. Paul trying to work on Derek. Drives him all the way in and scores.
It was not a good pass. It looked like it hit the backboard too.
Oh, there's Paul and those starting 5 for the Bulls. Here is Paul. He got the roll and one. Here's Paul into the lane. A little fadeaway is good.
I'll tell you what, he gets him.
Back to Griffin, and he buggy whips one down. There's Paul, and he finds DeAndre.
And here comes Blake Griffin.
Yeah, get it to Paul first.
The lob, the jam.
That's what happens when two.
Rebounding-wise, they're going to have the whole package together then. They're going to start beating a lot of people.
You just get the impression that this is going to be a 48-minute.
6 in the shot clock. No look, slam dunk. Felton
Got him.
the steal by Paul. Aldridge gets chase. He lays it in.
I haven't seen him more.
Two. Big shot, bingo! Better get your seatbelts ready. Paul will drive, weave, knit, and score.
That's where he's so good.
Paul has a screen from DeAndre Jordan to the basket. Lay it up and in!
That's why you got him.
Against Paul. Quick in the corner, jump ball. Great job by Paul doing it the defense.
Quick hand. Got him right down there.
They don't give a style of points here.
Here they go.
Clippers get the steal again. Paul among the league leaders. That's slam dunk with a right hand by Butler.
With this group.
Paul in close, double clutches and scores.
And that's him at his.
And there's a steal, the second of the game for Chris Paul. The ball faked by Butler, lays it in.
Wow, they made.
Toward his family here visiting.
Oh, baby.
Just a little hesitation, little bird 3. Paul, the wraparound dribble through the paint.
There it is.
On the lob and a jam. CP3, the lob, the jam.
It's almost like it just all.
And they're off to a good start. Remember, Miami only started last year. Look.
Oh, yes!
Oh.
This is a game. You know that the ball is being distributed.
Paul inside, slithers in and banks it. Clippers misses the jumper. Also Ryan Gomes off the bench. A steal by Chris Paul. And the NBA leader in that. Paul. Tough one, but he knocks it down.
Excellent move by Wade.
5th assist of the night for LeBron.
Look at this.
Tough one by Paul with the
Distance.
15 for LeBron. Paul with the layup to tie it again. Paul letting the ball roll forever. Whips the pass to Jordan.
And at the other end, the Clippers are 13 for 19. They've missed 6.
Paul with another one. 20. So now they're going to inbound it again. They want to get it to Billups, obviously. A great free throw shooter. Still no foul. Jordan the slam.
Paul the screen from Evans.
Hello.
He fooled everybody.
Yes, he did. And you talk about a change. You see all that stuff they did, but they weren't getting closer to the hoop.
Butler, bingo. 30 seconds remain. Paul, straight away.
And again, look who dominated.
That the Lakers were hoping for. Paul gets there, gets fouled, gets going.
Wow!
Doing his job.
The 2, the double clutch runner is good. Chris Paul.
Great rebound. No shot clock reset.
Paul was well aware. Bingo! The foul off the time for Kobe Bryant. It may not be possible.
Yeah, and the dilemma is you got to stay on the attack. I mean, he's got to stay on.
Visor of Chris Paul. That is some goodness.
And a little extra. Mike Brown will take a timeout. Clipper score here.
Beautiful little step back jumper, Chris Paul.
Teams 500 or better. It's these Clippers.
The Clippers 7 and 5 as Chris Paul drives sidelines. A quiet start.
Hello.
The jam. And here's where the fun is. Chris Paul. Oh wow! They just keep doing it.
The run and the score was 4.
Paul handles that ball.
Oh
There
wow!
we go in a string.
It's real.
Whoops.
Gotta go.
Plenty of time for this little guy.
You know what's amazing? Most guards in the league seconds or less.
Paul matched up here against Durant momentarily.
And that's the door that he has continued to.
And they're coming out. They're going to score that much or more here tonight. Paul again.
Wow! Wow!
Terrific things happen to this club.
Look at that move.
That's a great play against the shot blocker.
Offense has caught up with his brilliant mind.
Clippers about to go to 9 and 4 with Chris Paul. Oh man!
Hello and good night.
The tap easily. There's the lob. The jam. It didn't take long. It took 6 seconds. 2 minutes into the ball game.
Good pick on the fly by DJ.
Good job. The jam. Holy smokers. 3 lob.
Right there, we'll see Chris Paul mishandle a dribble like he just did.
Griffin.
Are you
his
kidding me?
third slam dunk. Ball.
He got him again.
Roll. Go. Slam.
He got him again. And I'm telling you, Jefferson's had 3 stinkers, and all the rest of the games have been unbelievable.
Paul exploding to the goal.
He just got stuck with him.
And Chris just knows. Chris Paul loses Devin Harris. The lob, the jam.
Oh my
That is
goodness.
some play. Dangered spot here. Chris Paul gets bumped, puts it up. Will he get a bounce? Yes, he will.
Put DJ on Millsap. He's the much more dangerous of the two.
Chris Paul knocks down a 2-pointer. Could not get it in the hole. Paul eludes 2 defenders. The reverse layup, unbelievable.
Again. Can he do it for the 3rd game in a row? Did you see the extra lift that he gave? He's going to have to break him down himself. And the length of Hayward tough.
Shoots over him. Oh, me, oh, my.
I mean, come on.
Allen, the defensive ace on Paul. Paul with the crossover dribble with a looping shot. Hits a big one.
Picked up 2 quick fouls in the first quarter. Had to go to the bench. Kind of broke his rhythm.
Karan Bach is at 4. Chris Paul shooting over Redick.
Oh,
Another 3 for the 2. That's his first 3 tonight. Paul rising over Nelson. Good again. Paul splits the double team. Howard's there, and Paul twisting around. Dwight leads it. Chris Paul tracked by Howard. Shoots over Dwight. Got it. A near impossible shot.
Still time for the Clippers. Paul again against Iguodala. There it is for the lead. Got it! With 3.2 to go, Chris Paul.
Paul down the lane off the glass. Lead of 28. Here's Paul. Kick out 4. Another 3 away. Got it.
He's searching for anybody that can put the ball in the hole.
Chris Paul almost runs it. Paul weaves his way into the lane. High dribble over Mullins. One more time. Here's Paul trying to change direction. Corey Higgins trying to stay with him.
With this group out there.
On the run, does just that.
I mean, that's exactly. Yep.
Wallen poked away by Chris Paul. Paul, the lob. I'm a little perplexed as to why. Free ball, bingo.
Chest to chest on Paul. Goes to a step back. Here is Paul, and there it is. His first field goal of the night. Shot clock down to 3. 2. Paul for 3. Yes. Creativity on either side. There's Paul over Batum, and he hits.
So cool. Another steal.
There's the takeaway, the third of the game for Paul. He'll go to the hole and lay it in. The Flalo is there.
Got him.
Pick, roll, go, slam.
And a set. Here he comes, right into a pick and roll. Does he have him again?
Oh, that was just beautiful.
I mean, players never scored 50 points in an NBA game.
Wow. That was a surprise. Paul, shot clock's at 8.
Nice.
Crosses over, lays it in!
That's when he's at his best.
Pacific Division at the All-Star break ever. Chris Paul, feeling it, shooting it. 4-point Clipper lead. Paul again, on the run, off the glass.
Oh my. I'm on an advantage.
JJ coming off a 16-rebound game against Denver. Paul on the run.
He's imposing.
If you move Blake Griffin out of the way, Chris Paul is crap guy.
He doesn't get to do this. Look at him, we just play on.
For a shove, didn't get it. Paul knocks it down.
What they're shooting.
Is it over 45%?
It is so far.
Paul banks it.
My poster, Mr. Griffin.
Oh, pretty drive to the basket by Paul.
They actually should have 4.
Here's Chris Paul, 72-60. Trimmer losing it again, and they're going to have to take him out of the game.
Yeah, he's just trying to move the ball against Paul, not successful there.
And now the Clippers have their biggest lead. Here's Paul again. Well,
Once he steps on the court, he is a competitor.
He is an assassin.
Oh my goodness.
There it is. He's the best. Handle shot clock inside at 10 again. Paul puts his hand out. Gets inside of.
Boy, he has such a look.
Chris Paul. Nice pickup by Houston. Runs down the baseline. 2 seconds. Down to 1. Has to fire it up and hit.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Paul from the free throw line hits another one.
Tough lead.
Chris Paul now gets inside the 3. You can't go behind that pick.
If you go.
Chris Paul runs right over.
Oh my goodness.
Kyle Lowry, and now the Rockets call it. Now they come out on the pick and roll. Paul gives it to Griffin for the slam.
Commanding lead.
Chris Paul takes it inside. Paul away, got it. So after going 1 for 4 to start the overtime, the pick and roll inside, a fadeaway. Well, both he and 3 of his free throws. Here's Paul again. Right over Danny Green, got it. Here in the third. Paul again, dominating play and score.
And that's just
Griffin. Also in the paint here is Paul picking up where he left off for the floater. 3:30 to go. Chris Paul to Blake Griffin. Just get out of the way.
Minute to go in the ball game. Clippers down by 2. Paul for the tie. Got it.
Did you see him put it way back over his head?
Tie game. 28 seconds to go. Rockets will get it back. Paul, 12 in a row. I said he'd have to get 20 for the. Is in. Chris Paul.
Well, he
is
looks
everywhere.
Chris Paul looks so quick today. Gone. Like running the show here.
Poke away. Steal by. And the road beckons. Kmart. There was a day where Ben Gordon might have been that. This guy is that meaning on the shot clock. Shoots the free ball in his face. Bingo. Paul with it. Weaves his way to freedom. Shoots. Score. And they got switches everywhere. Paul, he left
Don't do it to him.
Absolutely high. Paul scores and gets fouled.
Come on. And look at him come with many guys.
3 seconds. Pull off the glass with a magnificent move.
I didn't think.
And a rematch for these Grizzlies. And goes an important. That is some connection there. An 18-2 lead. Jack has it almost taken away by Paul and goes off his foot on the back. Paul.
We might have to do some of that.
Paul will step back and fire the long 3. Bingo. The screen comes from Martin.
You see that move?
To the free throw.
Did you see that crossover? The time.
Then Sacramento got him in trade. Inside to Blake, and somehow he guides it home. Missed the shot, but he got off a good shot. Gets the rebound. Get it back to Griffin for the slam. For Chris Paul. through the defender.
When he does that, he's as good as.
Just one little brief word of caution. Third meeting of the year between them.
And I'm telling you, Blake is smiling.
Here he goes again.
Look out!
He'll get it back.
I think
So this team is flawed. They are where they should be.
Great steal by Paul. It's now 55 straight with a steal, and Griffin scrapes this. With Nate McMillan as the head coach. There's Jordan. The Jet also has 5 points. Paul, great look, and Griffin with a throwdown. Attempt at only one shot. Little mismatch here on Babbitt, and Paul easily passed him for the layup. Little 5 seconds to go. Here's Paul with 3. Paul, great move into the lane. Able to finish at the buzzer. Hickson with 7. Paul on the drive to the bucket. It's good. Clippers by 1 with 5 seconds left.
Double pumps, now puts it on the floor. Spins inside of the baseline, puts up a shot and hits. He was mugged, I thought, in the paint. Paul between the legs and in.
Are you serious?
10 on the shot clock. Gets inside, throws it in. The screen from Griffin. The pick, the roll, the down.
when you show.
And he was starry-eyed. There's no question about it. I hope he's okay. Chris Paul doing his thing. Firing the hitting.
Wow. This guy was taking
Off the bench. Clippers by 9. Paul again. Into the corner. Boy. Bingo!
that ball was going out of bounds, and I think Blake was tempted to touch the backboard.
Another steal, and Chris Paul will go off the glass. Slam dunk. Let's have some.
That's right. He broke it in the first round game against St. Louis University. Paul gets all the way in and actually just falling into a jump shooting mode. And Paul up and fire and roll at the top. Paul nearly loses possession. Oozles inside, gets his own back and scores.
To force him the other way in that pick and roll situation.
Here he goes. He's going to attack. He's going to drive. He's going to score with 8.8 seconds remaining.
They get way out, and the starters can get some rest.
There's a steal by Chris Paul. He'll go all the slam dunk out of the right hand.
Flyers defensive flexibility. He can guard any of 5 positions, except that one. Except for maybe.
Green and roll. Can't let him come through that little seam. Move. Good fake. And Paul hits. They don't miss that.
He's in defense first.
Chris Paul explode to the basket.
There's no question about it.
Paul, nice job. Yep. Gets the steal. Paul battles to get it back. Saves the ball. Slam dunk.
Did you see him pass it over his head?
There's battling for home court advantage in round 1. Paul hangs in the paint from 8 feet, knocks it in. Chris Paul back in the attack.
Got him again.
The kick to Foy for 3. Bingo! Paul has it against Vasquez. The screen from Griffin. The lob to play. Slam dunk!
Best one of the year.
Chris Paul, 2 seconds, 1. Good job by Pargo. Better shot by Chris Paul. Chris Paul hit on the arm, no whistle. Takes Pargo, 1-on-1. Crossover, pull up, drains it. CP3. Blake Griffin. Over to Chris Paul. 3 from the wing is good.
Game. 42 seconds to go. Paul, alley-oop.
Chauncey before the game, he says he's depressed because he can't play in the playoffs. Tucker and Jordan on the bench.
Here is Paul. Inside to Evans, lays it in, and the Clippers have.
Might be the most consistent from that spot and taking advantage of it off the pick and roll.
And here's Paul with the lay-in. Under a minute to go in the first half. Paul for 3. He's got it.
Lack of jumping ability, then a great rebound, especially offensively.
What a fake by Paul. Chris.
2, and those were both by O.J. Mayo. 1 on the timer. Paul has to shoot and beats the clock.
Day off of our star player. They do that, not Blake.
Alley-oop to Griffin as he scrapes the sky piece. Paul will take the 3 and knock it down. Big shot.
Guarding Marcus Sol down there. Let him take it down to Griffin. As Paul knocks it down.
Hits the fall away to LA by 2. Paul gets past Mayo. Great bounce pass. Griffin with the jam.
Paul guarded by Allen. That's the defensive shift. And Paul hits a three. And Cunningham and Pondex are two good defensive players for Lionel Hollins as Paul and Mark Gasol and Gilbert Arenas. Easy layup that running out. Paul with the drive and banks it in.
Griffin from Memphis, but Blake can't use that to his advantage as well.
Here's Paul, lays it in. Paul gets open, hits. Waiting in anticipation. Here is the leading banker by game of this Western Conference first round. Paul gets free again and hits again.
A minute remaining. Paul, pull-up jump shot. That's good. Paul
checks back in for Bledsoe. Paul driving, pulls up at the elbow. Shot good. Chris Paul.
Gives it back to Paul. Paul sends it high.